What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics. And today, it's February 7th, and it's new DC Day, so we're going to do the new my DC pulls. I excuse the mess a little bit. I'm in the middle of doing a big reorganizing. Last night, I stayed up late, and I organized DC A through K or L, somewhere around there, and yeah, I'm trying to get through my stuff because I want it, like, you know, if you see how many books I get in as often as I do, you know that it's almost impossible, you know, as big of a collection it is to pull everything out at once is, you know, you have to pull it out at times, so I try to have to do it in chunks, but it's kind of a crazy thing, but I'm not going to get into that. We're going to get into the books, but yeah, but really quick on that, since I am already rambling on it, basically what you have to do whenever you have a collection as big as mine, which my collection is right now, it's around 12,000 books, you have to pre-organize where you take your books. Basically what I do is I separate into Marvel, DC, and Independence, and then I organize those little things into A through Z, and then pull out the boxes and file them as A through Z go, you know, like pull out amounts of boxes, you know, so there's basically pre-filing and then filing after that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a process, but all right, let's just get on into the books that come out this week. We've got Batman Volume 3, number 132, and this has a Jorge Jimenez cover, and writer for this is Chip Zdarsky, and Miguel Mendoza is the artist for this, it says, and then it's also got it says penciler also is Mike Hawthorne, and inker is Adriano Di Benedetto, and yeah, we've got Mean Streets of Gotham City have gotten meaner as the likes of Harvey Dent and Killer Croc roam free, brutalizing the population. Where is Batman, and why hasn't he responded to the cries of a city in brutal peril? Or cries to the city in peril. Can Bruce Wayne find the answers before the mysterious Red Mask captures him? And in the backup story, I guess that's why it's got two different artists, Tim Drake hunt for Batman continues. Will Metropolis new Superman John Kent be able to help the Boy Wonder in this multiversal mystery, or will they both run afoul of an overpowered Toyman? Alright, so that sounds like an interesting backup story. I definitely need to check that out. Next, we're moving on to the Batman and Joker Deadly Duo. Obviously, this covers Mark Silvestri. The writer for this is obviously Mark Silvestri. And who's hardest? Oh, yes, it's Mark Silvestri. We've already 4 issues into that. We've established that this is obviously his baby. It looks like Arif Prianto, the colorist, also, I guess, because once you've done everything else and you got one other person, but actually the colors on this are awesome, so I totally get that, so I'm really not knocking colors work is cool. I wish I could do that. That's awesome. I mean, you know, getting paid to color in a weird way, like all the different ways to do it. I'm not talking smack on coloring. It's awesome. I mean, I love this art more than anything. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. Like I said, it's issue number 4. Training Day. Batman and the Joker's ability to function as a team is put to the biggest test yet as they are dropped out of the sky onto a moving train. Will their alliances hold together even if the speeding locomotive does not? Meanwhile, the Dark Knight has enlisted help of Nightwing and Catwoman to help with this investigation, but with more pieces of Gotham being shipped to the GCPD headquarters, by the time they find any clues, will there be enough of the Commissioner left to save? Alright. Then we're going to move on to DC Universe, Lazarus Planet, Next Evolution. And, of course, these usually have multiple people working on a lot of these one-shots. So we've got this covers by David Marquez and Alejandro Sanchez. And, actually, Alejandro Sanchez Rodriguez. Then the writer for this is Chuck Brown, Brandon Snyder, Delilah Dawson, and Ram V. And Althea Martinez, Lilac Kumar Shamar, and Laura Braga, and Rose Stein all do the art for this. And the inker for it is Mark Morales. But, Hero, Lazarus Planet, Next Evolution. Heroes will be forged. Written by Ram V, Brandon T. Snyder, Chuck Brown, and Delilah S. Dawson. Art by Kumar, Laura Braga, Althea Martinez, and Mark Morales, and Rose Stein. Good and bad, yin and yang, all sides of humanity will be transformed by the Lazarus event. In this DC universe, one thing's for sure, the heroes will always rise. In this special, we explore some of the amazing new powers gifted to the freedom fighters of the future, and we'll see what perils these villain-vanquishing virtuosos face. What secret does Flatline seek from the heart of Talia al Ghul's HQ? Can Red Canary bring order to an out-of-control city? What does the heroic Deadeye hold that will haunt him forever? Enter into a brand new legend with the fantastic debut of Vigil. Alright. Next, we're moving on to Gotham City, and we've got the Gotham City Year 1. That is cover art by Phil Hester and Eric Gapster, and penciled by Phil Hester, and written by Tom King, inked, of course, by Eric Gapster. And yeah, this is issue number 5. And beaten, bruised, and betrayed, Slam Bradley should have never gotten involved with the Waynes. With a tragic turn of events and a city on the edge of burning, can this hard-boiled private detective close an impossible case? Alright, next we're moving on to the Joker. Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 5. And of course, it's got a Carmine D. Giando Minko cover, which I absolutely love. And the writer for this is Matthew Rosenberg. And also, our interior art by Carmine D. Giando Minko, and interior art by Francisco Francavilla, which I absolutely... Y'all know how much I love his stuff. Yeah, so, knock knock, who's there? That's what the Joker's trying to find out, but as he closes in on the man who he thinks is pretending to be him, Jason Todd is right on his heels. And Jason has gotten a great joke about a little kid and a crowbar. Maybe you've heard it before. It kills. Awesome. This Joker book is looking awesome. I'm actually probably going to read this issue soon. I read issue 4. I picked up a second copy of 4. It was a fun read. If you don't have a copy of Joker 4, Man Who Stopped Laughing, you should definitely pick it up. The Francisco Francavilla backup story in it where the Joker gets pregnant is so funny. But, yes. Next, we're moving on to Monkey Prince. And Bernard Chang does the cover for this. And he's also the interior artist with Hanging. And the writer for this is Jean Luen Yang. And yes, This is issue number 11, and it's obviously Planet Lazarus event tie-in. Monkey Prince, and now at the Hall of Justice with Supergirl, must defend it against Ultra Humanite. But it looks like Ultra Humanite needs to get through not only to acquire secret information about the Monkey King that could defeat Neza, but also information about how Marcus is related to the Monkey King. Will Monkey Prince give in and learn the truth, but put all the other heroes at risk? Sounds like another awesome issue of Monkey Prince. I really do like this book. I can't wait to get into it, but I'm kind of behind on it because the shop didn't get my issue 10. So, it's either 10 that I'm stuck behind, so yes. But, alright. Next issue, we have issue 9 of Poison Ivy. And, this has got this awesome Jessica Fawn cover. I always like her stuff. I always love Poison Ivy's covers. Usually there's great. The B cover for this, which I got coming from Things from Another World, has a Terry Dodson cover that is awesome. And the interior artist for this is Marcio Takara, and G. Willow Wilson is writing this. It's the issue you've been waiting for. That's right, your girl Harley Quinn, doctor, fashionista, heroic criminal, criminally insane clown, and Poison Ivy's girlfriend has arrived on the West Coast to spend some quality time with her number one squeeze. What sort of wildly lascivious and lavishly ludicrous madcap mayhem will the DCU's favorite couple get up to? Featuring the return of series artist Marcio Takara and an assortment of utterly mouth-watering variant covers by some of the most delectable artists around, from Harley Quinn's iconic Terry Dodson to upcoming Harley Quinn artist Sweeney Boo, as well as Dan Mora, Ryan Gonzalez, and Mindy Lee. You won't miss a single bit of it. We guarantee it. Hopefully I get a lot of those. I usually pick up most of the Poison Ivy books or covers because I absolutely love Poison Ivy. She's one of my favorites. She's probably one of my most favorite characters I can think of. But that's the books I picked up this week. And thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. I'm gonna roll the books, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.